Was your pops ever around?
Yes and no. So, for the longest I held a grudge with my pops not being there, right? When we reconnected at like 16, 17, I understood where he came from. They wasn't married, but they was together, you know, and if my dad is like me and I'm like my dad, he probably was crazy tripping, you know, having his ways, but he made sense as I got older and we talked, because I had a grudge against him, like literally, you know, he's smaller than me, so rest in peace, he passed, but when I was in Texas, he was in my life. He wasn't like super dad, like I see him on the weekends, you know, he'd take me, he had other kids, other girls and stuff, but I didn't realize till I got older. Cause you know, when I got back at 17, I'm feeling a man like on him, like, nigga, you wasn't in my life, you wasn't this, you wasn't that, nigga, this, nigga, that, cuz. He just took it in, he goes, so let me ask you this. Ask your mom, did she tell me that she was taking you to California? I had to sit back and be like, makes sense. How would I feel if my baby mama just up and took my kids to Atlanta, didn't tell me, her family don't tell me, like, where my son? We don't know. But then, you know, I'm a kid. Well, why didn't they come look for me? He's like, nigga, how I know where Orange County is? Because my dad never left Texas. He goes, I don't know where the fuck Orange County is, so now I get it. And now for me, it was, you're right. And then he told me something else. He's like, man, I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. You here, God put you here. Do what you best. He goes, if you mad at me, be a better dad to me. That's what your options are. We was good ever since that. And it was crazy because when I was in prison, he died while I was in prison. And the crazy part about that, man, that really made me cry and like really like make me hold him was, he never asked why I was in prison. He just sent me $75 every day. He goes, son, I don't know what you did, but you'll tell me when you're ready. And I was like, that's the closest bond we ever had was them letters. I still got them letters, like to this day, like, I'm like, wow, like, you know, because even to this day, I see people with their dads, I be jealous sometimes, like, damn, I wish I could just talk to my nigga and chop it up with my nigga, like, damn, what's going on? But I also keep that to remind me of my relationship with my son, so I'm very transparent with my son. But in the most part, if I want to keep 100 with myself in this interview, I think he did a good enough job, to be honest, with what he was given, like with my mom's situation, most def.